I think that Lenovo is designing the Olympic torch because it's not only a great symbol of the Olympic Games, but it's also a symbol of our brand and of innovation.
Yeah, and it's also a good way to get your product recognition over the internet, especially on blogs. This is Andrew Coffey, and this is Coffee Grinds on Saturday.
Okay, today I want to talk a little bit about Lenovo. Lenovo is publicly traded. The symbol is LNVGY on the New York. It's an ADR. In Hong Kong, it's traded under the number 992. And the company is based out of Hong Kong. One of the things I saw on my trip to China was a lot of people working on Lenovos at the airport, similar to what they do here in the United States, like Dell. It's about $8 a share, $8.35 a share right now. But what makes this interesting company is these are the guys that made torch for the Olympics. And over the weekend, they announced the route of the torch and also that they designed the torch on Lenovo.
Carry the Beijing Games message to the world.
Well, that kind of reminds me of some throwback to some old propaganda. That was very cool. And the torch is named Cloud of Promise.
This is an exciting moment where the torch and the torch relay route will be presented to the world.
So I talked to my friend yesterday about the torch going through Taipei. She's actually from Taiwan, and she sent me an interesting article from the China Post. I'll post that online in the notes here. But always somebody politicizing something. You can see here goes to Greece. It starts off in Greece where, the tradition, actually the Olympics started there, and it moves over to Kazakhstan, a little Istanbul, Turkey. Looks like it goes to St. Petersburg, Russia, France, England, then over to San Francisco. Now, who knows? Maybe we'll come through Dallas, Buenos Aires, Tanzania, off to China, Pakistan, India, of course, Thailand. Some luck comes in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Jakarta, on to Canberra, Australia, the capital, Japan, Seoul, Korea, North Korea, that's interesting, also Vietnam, and also Taipei, and then back to Hong Kong and Macau, the Portuguese colony, and then on to different parts of China, and then Beijing. So there you have the roots. Just love the whole lighting of the flame and the whole Olympic spirit. It's kind of nice. Well, if you look here, you'll see some of the past running of the torches. Actually, this started back in 1936. And the Olympic torches come to represent history and culture. There's a little thing of Torino right there. That's always kind of cool. They always come up with some unique ideas. So what Lenovo's done with the 2008 Beijing Olympic torches, actually they've compiled a group of people from all over the world to help put this together. And they also used a lot of different Chinese aspects to come up with this cloud of promise.
The theme for the torch really is connected to Chinese culture and paper as an innovation. And I think it's a tremendous example of linking culture with design. And it's perfectly appropriate for the Olympic torch, specifically because the Olympic Games are in Beijing. And what a better way to link culture with an object and an event as important as the Olympic Games.
The imagery of the cloud of promise represents the dynamic and ever-developing Chinese culture.
I think that Lenovo is designing the Olympic torch because it's not only a great symbol of the Olympic Games, but it's also a symbol of our brand and of innovation, which is a cornerstone of the company.
We are absolutely thrilled that our design got selected over 300 nominations for the torch design. I mean, when you look at the torch design, it is a fusion of centuries of Chinese culture and modern design. Not only does it look terrific, but it's very light. It's really good to hold because of the materials that we've used. We're absolutely delighted with their design.
Well, there you have it, folks. My little piece on Lenovo, publicly traded. This is Coffee Grinds on Saturday. I'm excited. I got my Beijing hat ready. Ready for the Olympics. It's a long ways away, but it'll be here before you know it. Anyway, I just want to leave you with this song. It's called One Night in Beijing. This was given to me when I was over in Beijing last week. So, watch the show. 9 o'clock Central Time, 12 o'clock Central Time on MN1. This is Andrew Coffey.
One night in Beijing，我留下许多情，不敢再